We are live here. We are live here, everyone. Welcome to Monday Night Raw, and we're gonna quickly go over what transpired right off the bat. At the opening part of the show, we kicked things off with Cora Jade and Bron Breakker. Cora Jade began running her mouth, claiming that she's not afraid of Raquel Rodriguez. Later on tonight, Cora's man, Bron Breakker, squares off against the monster of all monsters, Braun Strowman. Later on tonight. And then Cora Jade was confronted by Raquel. Raquel would once again, for a second straight week, would get the upper hand on the champion. A Dahana bomb to Cora Jade. And Cora Jade better get used to being Dahana bombed, because next week it's gonna happen. Cora Jade faces Raquel Rodriguez in a championship contenders match next week on Raw. And we're kicking things off with some tag team action. This following contest is a number one contenders tag team match. Making their way to the ring, representing Imperium, Ludwig Kaiser and Giovanni Vinci. Imperium! Well, Imperium's already had a good night to start things off here on main event earlier tonight. The First Lady of Imperium, Ginny, was able to pick up a pinfall victory over the submission master, Ashley Johnson. I tell you, Ginny is an absolute star. She's gonna be wearing gold around her waist one day. But look at Imperium, the most dominant faction here on Monday Night Raw. Well, this is a number one contenders match. The winning team here will face the Judgment Day next week on Raw. Well, it's not going to be easy. Their opponents are the New Day. Xavier Woods has got the trombone. Big E and Kofi Kingston. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you one thing. I'll tell you this. This is going to be a great tag team matchup. Last week, Imperium faced the New Day last week. It was Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods, and they got the win. Hello, Sean. Well, and notice that Big E no longer has the United States Championship around his waist, because he already lost that this past Friday on SmackDown. And Giovanni Vinci attacking the referee. Poor old referee being attacked for no reason. Tag team match immediately starts and the referee gets attacked cliche. Seriously, that's becoming a cliche here in Universe mode. Match immediately starts and then the referee gets attacked cliche. If I had a sinner, he'd be saying that. Oh! Yeah, Big E already lost the United States Championship in his first defense 7 days into his championship reign. I had to look it up. Vinci! I had to do some digging and to see that if Big E was actually the shortest run with the championship. He was not. The shortest reigning United States champion was John Cena when he lost it in 4 days to Carlito Caribbean Cool. Yeah, that was all. That was the shortest run in the US Championships history. So Big E, whoa, went for the Kofi went for the trust fall, but avoided disaster. Oh. Remember, the winning team here will face the Judgment Day next week on Monday Night Raw. The winning team here will face the Judgment Day for the Raw Tag Team Championships. This is a #1 contenders match. Imperium are arguably the most dominant faction here on Monday Night Raw. We saw Ginny, the First Lady of Imperium, defeat Ashley Johnson on main event. And then Walter will be in action later on tonight. He goes one-on-one with one of his former rivals from NXT UK, Tyler Bates. Oh, that's going to be super exciting. I can't wait for that. And in our main event, the IIconics have returned. The IIconics are back together. Charlotte Flair will contend with the woman that screwed her out of the Raw Women's Championship last week, the Femme Fatale, Billie Kay. In our main event here on Raw, as Kofi Kingston gets beat down here at the hands of Imperium. Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser, they've been tag team champions in NXT. They know what it means to be tag team champions, even here on Monday Night Raw. Yeah, they are former Raw tag team champions as well, Giovanni Vinci and Ludwig Kaiser. Kofi Kingston really needs to get out of the corner of Imperium. Indeed he does. He needs to fight back badly. And Kofi now trying to fight out of the corner of Imperium. Imperium are just in total control right now. New Day is not rocking here tonight. Well, Kofi badly needs to make a tag to Big E. That's what he needs to do. He needs to make a tag to Big E. Can he do it? He does! He makes the tag, and here comes Big E. Whoa! And Vinci tried to slow down Big E. Oh! Big E turns him inside out with a devastating clothesline. You know, Big E's got a lot of pent-up rage, a lot of pent-up frustration after what happened this last Friday on SmackDown, losing the United States Championship. He's got to put all that frustration and anger out on Imperium. Now Big E fighting out of the corner. Oh, man! Imperium once again gaining the upper hand. And Imperium once again gaining the upper hand. Oh! Kaiser taking a splash, but Big E using his power. You better feel the power of the Big E force. Oh man! Massive splash by Big E. Massive splash by Big E. Oh, now Kaiser gets a boom drop for his troubles. First a splash and then a boom drop. And a trouble in paradise. That could do it. That could do it for That could do it for the New Day. Owen Vinci. And Vinci breaks it up the very last second. The Big E Force. Yes, I said the Big E Force. Yes, I said the Big E Force. Oh, look at the power of E! Look at the power of E! Look at the strength of Big E! Big E is dismantling Imperium all by himself. Look at this man! I'm telling you, this man is fuming with frustration after what happened on SmackDown. Owen Kaiser. And now Kofi Kingston back in the ring. Now Kaiser dumping Kofi to the outside. Big E's got Kaiser. Big ending to Kaiser. Big ending to Kaiser. And the New Day are the #1 contenders. And the New Day are the #1 contenders for the Raw Tag Team Championships here tonight. Kofi Kingston. What the hell are you doing, Big E? Big E, what is that idiot Big E doing? What is that idiot doing, shaking his ass at the camera? Well, Big E and Kofi Kingston will face the Judgment Day next week for the Raw Tag Team Championships. And Walter is not very happy with Ludwig and Giovanni. And there you see the Judgment Day backstage. Finn and Damien are probably wondering, what the hell is this? This is who we're facing next week? The Big E Force. I just wanted to say that just because I thought it sounded cool. And we're back live here on Monday Night Raw. Yes, here she comes! The former two-time SmackDown Women's Champion making her debut here on Monday Night Raw. Here comes the woman that carried SmackDown over half a year. The arrogant, egotistical Paige. Arrogant and egotistical. Well, Paige thought that she could come to Monday Night Raw, try to reform Absolution with Mandy Rose, and Mandy Rose basically said, thanks but no thanks. Mandy Rose is made the biggest mistake of her life, making Paige angry. If it wasn't for Paige, Mandy Rose wouldn't be here. Well, Paige goes one-on-one with Mandy Rose here on Raw. And here she comes, Mandy Rose. Oh, and there's that fat idiot, and there's Otis. Otis coming to the ring to support his lady. The attraction, Mandy Rose. You know, Mandy Rose cost JC Jane her match on Main Event. Yes, she did. She cost JC Jane a match on WWE Main Event. JC Jane lost to Brie Bella. And it was all thanks to Mandy Rose's interference. JC Jane had it all won. Well, Mandy Rose will be looking for some retribution against JC Jane at some point in the future, but right now, Mandy Rose is going to be looking to teach her former leader of Absolution a lesson. Paige is now a part of Monday Night Raw thanks to that draft listing that took place after WrestleMania. Paige had her farewell speech to SmackDown, and it wasn't very pleasant. Yeah, and it was all ruined because of Alba Fire making her return. Alba Fire got some revenge on Paige before she made her exit from SmackDown. And now Paige getting the early advantage early on Mandy Rose. You know, Mandy Rose should be grateful for Paige. If it wasn't for Paige, no one would even remember her. Oh, look out! Oh, look at the power Look at the power of Mandy. Whoa! What's my God? The power of Mandy to catch Paige and toss her to the outside. I think Mandy just proved right there she didn't need Paige. And what did you say, Saxton? And Mandy crashed and burned on the outside as Paige rolled back inside the ring. Mandy definitely felt that one in the morning. Mandy Rose crashes hard on the outside. And now Paige is going to take full advantage of this. Was going to take full advantage of this. Mandy fell right into Paige's trap. Paige knew exactly what she was doing. Mandy Rose trying to fight back. Otis looking on at his Peach. Well, I guess we wouldn't really call. I guess you can't really call her a Peach because she doesn't have blonde hair. And now Paige continuing to dismantle Mandy. And Mandy Rose able to get the shoulders up. Yeah. For you it was morning. For me it was like about 11. Devastating knee. And Mandy Rose kicks out again. Yeah, I was very tired. I couldn't be bugged. I just really wasn't in the mood to talk. I was very tired. And jeez, Paige just decimating Mandy Rose with those vicious knees. Paige is just so deadly with those knees. Paige running her mouth again, and look at the power of Paige. Look at the power of Mandy. The power of Mandy coming into frame once again. And now Mandy Rose. Bed of roses to Paige. That's gonna do it. That's gonna do it. And Paige kicks out. Paige getting the shoulders up. And now Mandy going into the corner. Gonna set up Paige for that devastating knee strike. And hey, JC Jane. Mandy clobbers JC Jane. JC Jane getting payback, and Paige retaliates with the Paige Turner. JC Jane getting payback from earlier tonight, and a Paige Turner by Paige, and now Paige grabbing the leg. Here we go, and now Paige is ready to make Mandy tap. Mandy trying to avoid it. And the PTO applied on Rose. And Mandy Rose has to tap out. She doesn't waste time. Paige gets the win here on Raw. Thanks to JCJ. Turnabout is fair play. Turnabout is fair play. That's all I got to say about that. And Paige celebrating her win here on Raw as the crowd shower her with booze. As the crowd shower Paige with booze. And here comes and now JC Jane coming into the ring. Excuse me. And now JC. The Rockstar knee. The Rockstar knee to Mandy Rose, adding insult to injury. Well, there you have it. JC Jane dropped the challenge, and Mandy Rose accepted at WrestleMania Backlash. It'll be JC Jane and Mandy Rose. And we're back live here on Monday Night Raw. And here comes the Chosen One. Listen to this ovation for Indy Hartwell. This woman's been having it rough over the last several weeks. This woman's had it rough over the last several weeks, but Madison Rayne was in the locker room and she decided to pick on and bully Indy Hartwell backstage, and that didn't go so well. That didn't. Yeah, man. Yeah. Madison Rayne like lit a fire inside of Indy Hartwell, and Madison Rayne might regret. Let's not forget, and also Indy Hartwell was actually going to give up her title and give it to Cora Jade, but that bitch Brie Bella decided to tell Indy Hartwell not to do it. Indy Hartwell was going to make the best decision of her career, get that shoulder off her back. I think Indy Hartwell was just down in the dumps, so frustrated over losing. I think she just wasn't thinking straight, but Brie Bella, thanks to her, was able to spark that passion inside of Indy Hartwell again. And now Madison Rayne is trying to take advantage of Indy Hartwell's weakness. Look at Madison Rayne just in control of Indy Hartwell. What Indy Hartwell is going to face disappointment for a third consecutive week in a row. Indy Hartwell has not been the same since losing the television championship, but she'll be hoping to get back into her winning ways here tonight against Madison Rayne. Oh, Madison Rayne runs into a drop kick, and now Indy Hartwell getting all fired up. And now Indy Hartwell all fired up. Oh, and there's the passion. And there's that fiery passion from Indy Hartwell. The Chosen One beginning to build momentum. This is what Indy Hartwell needed. Brie Bella gave Indy Hartwell a great talk, and it looks like it's obviously working. Indy Hartwell is feeling it once again. Yeah, we haven't seen or heard of Indy's man Dexter Lumis because he's in jail right now. Because you know what, and damn right he belongs in a jail. What for? What are you talking about? He abducted another man. He abducted Bobby Fish, and he's been in jail ever since. Thank goodness that they made the right decision for that. Well, we've been told that Dexter Lumis will be released out of jail very soon, from what we've been told. Oh, nice move by Madison. Indy Hartwell ready to taste failure again. No, and a kick at it too, because the charges have been dropped. Oh. And good night, Indy. There's the Rainmaker. Good night, Indy. Thanks for coming. And it's over. Madison Rayne with a victory over Indy Hartwell. For a third week in a row, Indy Hartwell faces disappointment. Things have not been going Indy Hartwell's way. Because you're the only one that cares. Why did they let that man out? Well, there you go. The charges have been dropped. Bobby Fish dropped the charges on Dexter Lumis, and he's now released out of jail. Why did they let that moron out? That man is a psychopath. Well, we know Indy Harwell is very happy to hear that her husband is free from jail, but here come Legado del Fantasma. Well, no Santos Escobar. No Santos Escobar. He was on main event. He successfully defeated Ciampa. But Santos also told Cruz del Toro to deal with AJ Styles. And that's exactly what we're getting here tonight. A one-on-one match. Cruz del Toro takes on AJ Styles. And listen to this ovation for the phenomenal AJ Styles. 2 weeks at WrestleMania Backlash, AJ Styles, after pinning the Intercontinental Champion, Raw General Manager CM Punk, has rewarded AJ Styles an opportunity at the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania Backlash. At WrestleMania Backlash, Santos Escobar faces the phenomenal AJ Styles. You know, earlier tonight, AJ Styles said that he wants to make the Intercontinental Championship prestigious. He says Santos Escobar has not made it prestigious. He's been making a mockery out of the Intercontinental Championship. Santos Escobar has made the title prestigious. That's what he's been doing for the last 90 days, making that title mean something. Well, AJ Styles wants to make it mean something even better. He wants to make it mean even more. He thinks Legado have ruined the prestige of the Intercontinental Championship, so he's making it his mission to win the title back. Remember, AJ Styles is a former Intercontinental Champion. He wasn't champion for very long. For how long was it? About 71 days, if my memory serves me correctly. Well, Santos Escobar is a better Intercontinental Champion than AJ Styles because he's held it longer than him. And Cruz del Toro with a Spanish fly to Styles. Styles now in trouble. Oh, and Styles able to kick out. Cruz del Toro is not very well known for his singles competition. He's very well known for his tag teaming with Jacqueline Wilde on the outside. Look at this, Cruz del Toro ready to... We're going to deliver some high pain, but Styles able to stay on course. Styles was able to reverse. What a great ring awareness there by the veteran. Whoa. Oh! Cruz del Toro had something in mind as well. Oh! Styles quick to his feet to reverse. Beautiful drop kick by Styles. And now Styles, look out! Oh, man! been saying it wrong this whole time. It's Cruz del Toro. Oh, jeez. Of course I have. Just like how I kept calling Giovanni Vinci Giovanni Vinnick. Because when I look at the words, when I look at the words, I say what the words say. Oh, look at this. Now AJ Styles has got the calf crusher on Cruz. He's got Cruz del Toro is now in serious trouble. Cruz now in trouble. Oh, and Cruz drops the ropes down on AJ Styles. Cruz del Toro, look out! Oh, vicious German suplex on the outside. A vicious German suplex by Del Toro on the outside. Del Toro is in control. Can AJ Styles get back in it? Ooh! Oh, I've even seen that before. My God, and we're back live here on Monday Night Raw. AJ Styles is in a bad way right now at the hands of Cruz del Toro. And Cruz del Toro delivered a devastating blow to AJ Styles on the outside, ramming him into the barricade. Oh! And now Cruz is looking to seal the deal. He's going to get the job done for his master here tonight. Oh, Cruz is about to get the job done for his master here tonight. Is Cruz about to knock off the former WWE champion? Oh, and Styles manages to kick out. Just in time, Styles got the shoulders up. That was so close. I have never seen Cruz like this before. This is got to be his best performance I've ever seen. Incredible performance by Cruz, but AJ Styles back on his feet. Styles back up, and he's now got the calf crusher. And look at Wild on the outside. And Wild now. This stupid numbers game, this dumb numbers game by Legado. And look at Styles. Wait a minute. Styles gives Wild a Styles clash. Gives Wild a Styles clash for interfering. Oh man. And now Styles reverses. Oh. And now Styles looking to end the matchup. He's got Cruz. Styles clash to Del Toro. And a win for AJ Styles. Unbelievable. Wow, what a match. What a showing by Cruz del Toro here tonight on Raw. Honestly, I was impressed. What a great showing by Cruz del Toro in this match. AJ Styles had a real run for his money, and I think Styles might be impressed. Oh, Santos Escobar does not look happy backstage. But what an effort by Del Toro here tonight. And we are back live here on Monday Night Raw. Here comes a second generation superstar, the son of the late, great Eddie Guerrero. Dominic Guerrero makes his way to the ring, being accompanied by his sister, Aaliyah Gutierrez. Just look at this young man. He's got the style, he's got the look. I mean, are you really fooling anyone? We know that these two are the kids of WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. Who? They're not there. Dominic Guerrero is the son of the late great Eddie Guerrero. You should know that. I know my history. Yeah, but yes, Dominic was Eddie's original father, but then Eddie gave Dominic to Rey. He adopted Dominic to Rey. That's the real story. Yeah, but Dominic has accepted his heritage as a Guerrero. Hey! Wait a minute. Oh yeah! Wow! It's Dolph Ziggler! Well, Dominic had no idea who his opponent was. CM Punk just told him, go to the ring, you've got a match. It's Dolph Ziggler! I'm surprised he's okay after what Omos did to him. The seasoned veteran Dolph Ziggler back here on Monday Night Raw. I'm more impressed that he can still walk after what Omos did to him on NXT. You and me both. Well, Dominic Guerrero, after beating Otis last week, is now going to be looking to continue his winning ways. This time against Dolph Ziggler. Now Dolph Ziggler up on the second rope. I tell you, I love this new version of Dominic and Aaliyah. They have really come into their own. They're finally becoming their own people. Something that was missing from these two kids. They needed their own identities. And I'm very, very happy that they finally have their own identities. They no longer have to live in the shadow of Rey Mysterio. Oh, drop kick by Dolph Ziggler. But you got to remember that they did induct Rey Mysterio into the Hall of Fame after all. Yes, that was the final deed they did as Mysterios. But now tonight, they are their own people, and this is what the careers of Dominic and Aaliyah needed to be free and be themselves. Well, I think for Dominic to fake his identity, to say that he's actually a Guerrero and not a Mysterio is kind of a bit too much in my opinion. But Dolph Ziggler now looking to use his veteran skills here on the young superstar. And Dolph Ziggler with the devastating elbows. And now Dolph Ziggler beginning to build momentum. Well, this is where Dolph Ziggler is at his most deadly. Those devastating elbow strikes. Dominic now in trouble. And Aaliyah watching on as she's getting a little bit concerned. She's getting a little bit concerned of her brother. And now look at this. And now Dominic with the crucifix. With the crucifix powerbomb. Shades of Eddie Guerrero. Oh, and almost not enough. The crucifix powerbomb by Dominic almost got him the victory over Dolph Ziggler. And Dolph Ziggler now, using his veteran skills to hang Dominic up to dry. And Dolph Ziggler with the heart-stopping elbows. Oh, and Dominic raking the eyes. Beautiful Dominic raking the eyes of Ziggler. And now a roll up by Dominic. Oh, Dominic almost tried to steal the win. Dominic almost tried to steal the win over Ziggler. And here we go. The frog splash. Shades of Eddie Guerrero. Shades of his dad, Eddie Guerrero. And Dominic gets another win. Yes, I told you. I told you. The legacy of the Guerrero family continues to live on. The legacy of the Guerrero name continues to grow. And Aaliyah proud of her brother. Dominic and Aaliyah continue to dominate. Why does Kelly look so evil in that render? She looks like a heel in that render. Oh, what? What? Wow! Oh my! Are you kidding me? CM Punk dropping a bombshell. Next week on Raw, Aaliyah Gutierrez will go one-on-one with AJ Lee. CM Punk once again. CM Punk once again abusing his power. She does look evil, I guess. Or maybe she's just serious. And we're back live here on Monday Night Raw. Here comes your favorite superstar, Wade. Oh, please. Here come your favorite superstars. Oh, please. Listen to this ovation for Mary Quinn and Kathy English. Mary Quinn set to go one-on-one with Kelly, one half of the women's tag team champions. And if Mary Quinn can get the win, she and Kathy get a title shot at WrestleMania Backlash. Look at this Becky Lynch wannabe. Well, Mary Quinn will be Mary Quinn's full of fire, knowing that her hero Becky Lynch is back. And here they come, the women's tag team champions, Kelly and Naomi, who won the titles at WrestleMania. You know, Naomi was originally going to face Mary Quinn, but Kelly decided to tell Naomi that she wanted to have a crack. And Naomi happily gave her spot to Kelly. Remember, Mary Quinn, if she wins this matchup, then she and Kathy get a title shot at WrestleMania Backlash. This cannot be, right? You cannot be seriously telling me that these two can just come here only like a week in, and only 2 weeks in, they're already demanding title shots? Well, they are a part of the women's tag team division. They laid down the challenge to the champions, and the champions happily obliged. Naomi and Kelly said that they will defend the titles against anyone who wants to step up. And Kathy and Mary happily stepped up to the plate. And Kelly using her veteran skills here. Oh, as we know, Mary Quinn will be full of fire full of fire in her eyes, knowing that her hero Becky Lynch is out of retirement. We saw Becky Lynch make her return this past Friday on SmackDown. And Becky Lynch will go one-on-one with Alexa Bliss this Friday on SmackDown. And now Mary Quinn, looking to build momentum. And Kelly, what a devastating clothesline. Kelly using her veteran skills on the youngster. Mary Quinn, a former NXT Women's Champion, and Kathy English on the outside, a former two-time NXT All-Star Women's Champion, the only two-time All-Star Champion in that title's history so far. DDT by Kelly, and Mary Quinn getting the shoulders up. And now Kelly trying to... was going to use a spine buster, but Mary Quinn with a beautiful counter. Mare Sploder! The Mare Sploder! The Mare Sploder right there. And now Mary Quinn. Another Beck Sploder-like maneuver. And now the T-bone suplex. Will this give them the title opportunity? Come on, Kelly. Come on, Kelly. Mary Quinn thinking, wait a minute, thinking Quinn handle slam, but Kelly was able to avoid. Kelly avoided the Quinn handle slam. Oh yes, give it to her, please give it to her. Look at this, I could not be more satisfied in my life. Sting face right to the face of Mary Quinn. I could not be more satisfied with that in my life. And now, K2, good night, Quinn. Good night, Quinn. Sweet dreams, the K2. And Mary kicked out. Naomi can't believe it. Kelly can't believe it. Mary Quinn is the age of 25 years old, the first ever winner of Tough Enough, and Mary Quinn showing some resiliency. How the hell did Mary Quinn kick out of that? Not many women can say they've kicked out of the Kelly Killer. And now Mary Quinn building momentum once again. And now Mary Quinn building momentum. A future Women's Tag Team Championship opportunity is on the line if Mary Quinn can put away Kelly here tonight. I don't want to see these two as tag team champions. Well, you might have to get used to it if Mary gets her way. Kelly went for a leg drop. But Mary Quinn was able to avoid. Oh no! Queen handle slam! No, no, no! Queen handle slam to Kelly! And Mary and Kathy, no! Get a title opportunity! Mary and Kathy are going to WrestleMania Backlash for a title opportunity! What a win for Mary Quinn! Naomi can't believe it! What a win for that young lady! This can't be happening. There you see the graphic, it's made official. Oh no, please put that graphic away. Mary and Kathy get an opportunity at the WWE Women's Tag Team Championships. Kelly and Naomi better be ready. I gave Mary a kids theme because I thought it would work. I just thought it fit her. Oh well. Are you guys ready? Are you guys ready for this? Oh man, it's time to reinforce the ring, guys. Yeah, this ring better be reinforced because coming up next, Braun Strowman and Braun Breaker for the first time ever. Oh, this is gonna be good. I cannot wait for this. Cora and Braun claim that they are the most powerful couple on Monday Night Raw. But Raquel Rodriguez and Braun Strowman had something to say about that last week when they made their return. Battle of the Bronze. Yep, it's the Battle of the Bronze. Yep. Time to hop on the Braun Express! The monster of all monsters is here! The monster of all monsters marching to the ring! And there's his girlfriend Raquel Rodriguez accompanying him to the ring. Didn't Braun normally have hair in this game? Or have I just never used him and have I just never used him in this? The monster of all monsters! God, look at the size of Braun Strowman. And here comes his opponent. Alarm the sirens! The call has arrived! And Braun Breaker is in the building. Being accompanied by the WWE Women's Television Champion Cora Jade. Braun Breaker! He never had hair. Okay, well then that just means I've never used him then. Because for some reason I thought he had hair Get these hands, chance, rain out. And here we go. Look at this. Look. Oh, man. Braun Breaker trying to use a power move on Braun. Braun versus Braun. Which Braun is going to win? Which Braun is going to win? Braun Strowman or Braun Breaker? And, oh, the power of Braun. And Braun Strowman with a powerful slam to Braun Breaker. Braun Strowman looks like he hasn't missed a beat. Oh, shit! Cora Jade looking on in horror as her man just got flattened like a pancake. You know, Cora Jade, you know, she's been running her mouth saying she's not afraid of Raquel. She's not afraid of Raquel Rodriguez, but Raquel, honestly, I think Cora Jade is afraid of Raquel because she knows Raquel is a serious threat to her championship. Oh, don't be ridiculous. Cora Jade is playing mind games. She's making you, she's making Raquel, she's making everybody think that she's afraid of Raquel. She's not afraid of Raquel, or she's not afraid of Raquel. Why did she run away from her like a scared little chicken earlier? Oh, earlier tonight, she didn't run away. She swung at her. You don't want Cora Jade to come over here and yell at you, Saxton? Oh, jeez. Devastating boot to the face by Braun Strowman. Braun Breaker is in serious trouble. Braun Strowman. Oh no! Oh no! Braun Strowman's taking the Strowman Express. Oh no! He's taking the Strowman Express. And oh hey, Cora! Cora getting in Braun's way. Cora Jade getting in Braun's way of the Braun Express. Braun Breaker was about to do the Strowman Express, but Cora blocked his path. And look at Braun Breaker. Look at the power of Breaker. Look at this, Breaker. Look at the power of Braun. Braun Breaker. Devastating spinebuster. Down goes Strowman, and Strowman powering out. Strowman powering out like it was nothing. Braun Breaker now. Look at the power of Braun. Look at that. Braun Breaker. Pound for pound, one of the strongest guys on our roster. And now thanks to that intervention by Cora Jade, Braun Breaker has now found his opening. Spear! There's that devastating spear! And now the reclining bent! And now the reclining bent! The reclining bent is locked in! And now it's time for the Strowman Express to hit its deadline! The train is cancelled! Oh no! Braun Strowman! Braun Strowman breaks free! Oh no! Braun Strowman is taking a powerbomb, but Braun Breaker continuing to stay on the tracks. And now Braun Breaker continuing to fight it out on the outside. Oh! And here we go again. Braun Strowman. Again, and Cora again. Not allowing Braun to do the Strowman Express. And Raquel has had enough. Raquel with a devastating clothesline to Cora Jade. She has had enough. Cora Jade was not going to allow Braun to do the Strowman Express. Oh, devastating spear by Breaker gets blocked. Raquel, oh no, the Dahana Bomb again. Cora Jade takes another Dahana Bomb. And now Strowman has got Breaker. Running power slam to the breaker! Braun Strowman with the victory! Braun Strowman with the victory over Braun Breaker! I don't know, guys. I don't think Cora and Braun Breaker are the most dominant couple on Monday Night Raw. I really think Braun Breaker and Raquel Rodriguez are really getting the upper hand on Cora Jade and Braun Breaker. Cora Jade has to contend with Raquel Rodriguez next week in a championship contenders match. The IIconics making their claims early tonight. I cannot wait for Billie Kay and Charlotte Flair in our main event. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time to show your respects to the ring general. Ladies and gentlemen, the ring general, Walter! And Ludwig Kaiser with the announcement. This man was WWE champion for 365 days, a year. It was said that no man could beat him. But the American Nightmare proved it at WrestleMania that the ring general can be beaten. And at WrestleMania Backlash, Walter invokes his rematch clause for the WWE Championship. We're going to get Walter and Cody Rhodes Part 2 at WrestleMania Backlash. But tonight Walter has to contend with a man that he has history with. Tyler Bate. All the way back at NXT TakeOver Cardiff in NXT UK, Walter and Tyler Bate put on a classic. It was an absolute classic for the NXT UK Championship back in the day, but Tyler Bate was finally able to put his former rival Trent Seven behind him at WrestleMania on the kickoff show, where he was able to defeat him in a 2 out of 3 falls match. Yeah, Tyler Bate ended his rivalry with the man that turned his back on him. But Tyler Bate is going to have a tough task ahead of him tonight if he wants to get the victory over the Ring General. We've been told that Cody Rhodes and Brandy Rhodes have been helping out Sasha Banks with the promotional work for WWE. The three of them have been going around, going around all different kinds of countries, touring all different countries and helping get the word out of the WWE being the promotion to watch. But instead, our WWE champion should be here on Monday Night Raw, being the champion that he said that Monday Night Raw needed. This man was prattled on for months about how Walter never came to work every week, never defended his title, and here's Walter here on Raw, wrestling in a match while Cody Rhodes isn't even here. Well, I just said. I just said why Cody wasn't here. At least it's an actual reason to why Cody is not here tonight. He's helping out with promotional work for WWE. Walter never really had any reason to why he was never here on the shows. That's the difference between Cody and Walter. Tyler Bate in trouble. Walter trying to oppose his will on Tyler Bate, but Tyler Bate not backing down. Tyler Bate knows Walter very well from their days in NXT UK. Walter using his power on Tyler Bate, and Tyler Bate getting the shoulders up. The Ring General coming out here alone. No Ginny, no Ludwig, no Giovanni. He's out here to prove that he can get the job done alone. Oh! And now Tyler Bate from behind, trying to get a roll up on the Ring General, but the Ring General, able to get the shoulders up. Tyler Bate went for a spin kick, but unfortunately that did not go too well for him. Tyler Bate now staying on his opponent. Went for a big move again, but Walter again able to reverse. Walter knows Tyler Bate all too well. Indeed they do. They know each other very well. And look at this. Tyler Bate's got Walter and turns him over into the Billy Goat's Curse. The Billy Goat's Curse locked in on Walter. Is the Ring General going to submit here? The ring is sacred to the Ring General. The ring is sacred to Walter. And now Walter looking for that that impactful powerbomb. And Tyler Bate just in time got the shoulders up, and Walter cannot believe it. Walter cannot believe Tyler Bate is still in this. That's the will. That's the heart of Tyler Bate. Tyler Bate rolling out to the outside, trying to get some breathing room as the Ring General follows suit outside. Oh, wait a minute, look at this. Tyler driver on the floor. Tyler driver on the floor. Tyler Bate trying to win by countout. The Ring General's down. The Ring General is down and he's not moving. Walter might be out. Walter might be out. Look at Walter. He's getting back up. And Tyler Bate. Oh, man, Tyler. Big mistake by Tyler. Yes, I've got to agree. That was a big mistake. He saw Walter get into his feet, and he hesitated. He tried to take him down again, to try and keep the momentum. Tyler Bate heading up to the top rope now. And now Walter climbing back inside the ring. Oh, man. And now Walter bringing down Tyler Bate. The power of the ring general is just unbelievable. The only time Walter has ever suffered a defeat, and that was the first time at WrestleMania. And now Walter is ready to put Tyler Bate to bed with the power bombs. Oh, wait a minute, Tyler Bate rolls through. Oh, man. Tyler Bate avoid the Imperium bomb. Tyler Bate staying on the course here on Walter. And now Walter muscling up Tyler Bate. And Tyler Bate reverses. And Tyler Bate with a chop to the chest. Trying to play the chop game with the Chop Master. You do not chop with the Chop Master. Oh, jeez. Devastating suplex. That could do it for Tyler Bate. And Tyler Bate stays in it. Walter cannot believe it. Walter cannot believe that Tyler Bate is still in it. Tyler Bate showing heart, showing some heart. Tyler Driver, oh my God, Tyler Driver, Tyler Driver, Tyler Driver. Oh, so close. The Tyler Driver was not enough to put the ring general away. Oh, standing moonsault by Bate. Standing moonsault by Bate. Will that be enough to put Walter away? Oh, and Walter stays in it again. Oh, we witnessed a clinic between these two in Cardiff. And now we're witnessing another one. This is absolutely incredible. Oh, Walter slamming down Tyler Bate. And now Walter having his way with Tyler Bate once again. Oh, headbutt right to the back of the head. Oh, tosses Tyler Bate halfway across the ring. And now Walter. Here it comes. And a massive powerbomb to Tyler Bate. And Walter with a victory. And it wasn't easy. What a match. What a match indeed. Tyler Bate gave it his all, but the ring general proved too much on this night. Cody Rhodes might have just seen a glimpse of WrestleMania Backlash. Walter wants his title back, and he gets the chance to get it back in 2 weeks at WrestleMania Backlash. And ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for our main event. Oh, here we go. Last week on Monday Night Raw, Charlotte Flair challenged for the Raw Women's Championship, and Charlotte had the title won. Here it was here. The natural selection to Peyton Royce. Charlotte had the title won until this happened. And until this, Billie Kay pulled the referee out of the ring. We had no idea who that was until we saw it was Billie Kay. Charlotte was livid, and then Charlotte booted Billie Kay off the apron, and that slight distraction was enough to help Peyton Royce nail the in spiral to retain her title. And now Charlotte Flair looks to get retribution against the now reformed IIconics as Charlotte Flair battles Billie Kay next. And listen to this ovation for Charlotte Flair. Earlier tonight on WWE Main Event, Ashley Johnson offered her services to Charlotte Flair as backup, just in case if she needed any help against the IIconics, and Charlotte Flair told her, listen, focus on your match. I can handle this alone. I appreciate the offer, but I can do this alone. Charlotte Flair must be absolutely crazy if she thinks that she can take on the IIconics all by herself. Well, it's Charlotte Flair, Wade. She doesn't back. She fights her battles alone. She doesn't need anybody. She fights her battles alone. I admire Charlotte's courage to come out here alone with no friends and no backup. She's a 14-time women's champion for a reason. IIconics! Oh, 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 and here they come. The IIconic theme is back. And here they come, the IIconics. Sporting in some new ring gear. By the way, the IIconics theme isn't even in the game. When I the IIconics music isn't even in the game, which I thought was really dumb. I thought it was. Look at them. Look at the IIconics. Look at Peyton Royce. The Raw Women's Championship around her waist. That title looks iconic around her waist. Oh, will you not do that again, please? That was absolutely cringe. Never do that again, Wade. Just look at these two. Absolute stars. I swear I thought the IIconics music was in this game, but apparently it's not, which is pretty annoying. And here we go. And here we go, Charlotte Flair and Billie Kay here in our main event here on Raw. Billie Kay looking to get... Look, Billie Kay all fired up early. Charlotte Flair wanting payback on Billie Kay for costing her the Raw Women's Championship. Look at those devastating chops by the Queen. Charlotte Flair starting off strong. Charlotte Flair starting off hot. Charlotte Flair, vintage Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair starting off hot on Billie Kay. Oh, and a kick out, and a kick out by Billie Kay. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, look at... Oh, Charlotte got... Look at this! Charlotte! Payne's not an active wrestler in this match. Look at Charlotte Flair! Trying to fight these odds on her own! Trying to fight these odds on her own! And Billie Kay from behind! The odds are too much for Charlotte! Charlotte trying to fight the odds on her own! And Billie Kay taking full advantage of the odds. See if she had backup. If she had backup out here, she wouldn't have to worry about Peyton Royce. Peyton Royce screaming at... Oh, jeez! Peyton Royce screaming at Billie Kay. Get her! Oh, look at Peyton. Look at Peyton in the background trying to get her hands on Flair. Oh, and Flair with a devastating hotline, taking Peyton Royce out of the equation. And Billie Kay once again taking advantage of the 2-on-1 advantage that the IIconics have. These odds are too much for Charlotte Flair. She may be Charlotte Flair, she may be the queen, but she's not going to overcome these odds. Look at Billie Kay! Look at Billie Kay with her feet on the ropes, and the referee noticed it! The referee noticed Billie Kay's feet on the ropes. And the referee telling Billie Kay to not do that again. Now Charlotte Flair. And now Charlotte. We're going to fight these odds on her own. Got Billie Kay in the corner. Charlotte Flair goes up high. And the double moonsault. And a kick out. Where is our Raw Women's Champion? Oh, there she is! Oh, look at this! Charlotte and Peyton Royce once again getting involved. That should have been a disqualification. And Charlotte turns her attention to Royce. Natural selection. That should have been a disqualification. Peyton Royce put her hand on an active performer. And Billie Kay once again taking advantage of the odds. This is getting ridiculous. These odds are getting ridiculous for Charlotte Flair to overcome. I told you, she may be Charlotte, she may be the queen, but she's not overcoming these odds. She can't do it alone. She needs backup. Charlotte Flair is putting her ego ahead of her, as always. And now Billie Kay with a torture rack locked in. Now with a torture rack applied on Charlotte Flair. Painful looking submission hold by Billie Kay on Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair won't have no choice but to tap out. Billie Kay and Charlotte Flair trying to fight the odds, continue to fight on her own. The firing passion of Charlotte will not let her go down. Oh, good night, Shades of Kay. Good night, Charlotte. And the odds were just too much for Charlotte here tonight. Billie Kay gets the win over Charlotte. IIconics theme should be there. They have it as their tag theme. I looked, I didn't see it anywhere. The IIconics proving the odds too much. And now Peyton Royce getting up after that natural selection. Oh no, now look at this. And look at this. Oh no. And look at this, and now 2-on-1! The 2-on-1 attack on Charlotte Flair, the IIconics! The 2-on-1 beating by the IIconics once again at the hands. Oh, wait a minute! What the? Here comes Ashley Johnson! Here comes Ashley Johnson! Ashley Johnson coming to the aid of Charlotte Flair. Ashley Johnson coming to Charlotte's aid. Ashley Johnson attacks Billie Kay. And oh my god, and Peyton Royce from behind on Ashley. What is Ashley thinking? Ashley Johnson trying to come out, doing the right thing, but the IIconics once again using their numbers. Once again using the numbers on Ashley Johnson. Charlotte Flair trying to get back to her feet. And now the IIconics hammering Ashley Johnson now. And shades of K to Charlotte Flair, sending Charlotte Flair to the outside. And now the IIconics. Oh no, Peyton Royce has got Ashley in that position. And and the iconic knee to Ashley Johnson. The IIconics once again using their numbers. Charlotte and Ashley Johnson have both been laid out. By the IIconics. The IIconics looking absolutely dominant. Thank you for joining us. Good night.